with that, the 2024 riding season comes to a close. It's been a crazy year, I'll say that much. Now here we are, last day of the year, and you know, they say we're getting cold weather coming, but we've been pretty blessed this December, so I'm not going to complain. But something I like to do is, if at all possible, is to do a ride on December 31st. So officially close out the 2024 riding season, you know, because you see all those videos, Instagrams and TikToks where it's like the 2024 riding season, blah blah blah, and they're posting it in like October. I mean, seriously. So birds, pigeons always interested me. So anyway, I like to do a ride on December 31st to officially close out the riding season, and then on January 1st to officially start the riding season for the following year. And I think we're going to get that this year. It's looking like it, at least. There's actually 2 rides planned for New Year's Day in New York City. One is the Isle of Manhattan ride, where they'll kind of loop around Manhattan, and the other one is the Islands of New York City ride. So Bronx isn't an island, so I'm guessing Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. I don't know. I'm probably not making either one of those. Just, I'm not feeling like starting the year with a big group ride. But anyway, it's been a crazy year, I'll say that much. I mean, just some of the stuff getting involved with. The tour glide is the one that I think shocks me the most. I still can't believe how much interest there's been in that, and the amount of help that this platform, that YouTube, has been. I mean, I think it's the 3rd or 4th video posted about that bike that got over 1 million views, and you know, 10,000 subscribers. It's been a year. Holy crap, it's been a year. And the countdown in 2025 is going to begin, because we've got our plan. Actually, it's Chris's birthday also today, so happy birthday, Chris. But Chris should be posting some content on his channel, touring on 2 Wheels 718, heading up to our trip to Sturgis. He came up with an idea today, and I think it's doable, is that we're going to hit the Harley Davidson factory and museum on the way. We just think it'd be cool to get some pictures. I shouldn't say we. I do think it'll be cool, but it's all Chris's idea, so I'm not going to take credit for it. But we think it'd be cool to get pictures of the 84 Tour Glide with the 2024 CVO Road Glide ST, you know, in front of the factory, and there's a bridge or something he was saying. I don't know. He knows more about that stuff than I do. But we're going to try to do a little detour after Chicago, see if we can't make that happen, and hopefully without too many issues. Fingers crossed. So shortly after the new year, that's the plan, is to get into the Tour Glide again, now that the Fat Boy's all together and everything's pretty much healed up from my accident back in August. I mean, I still feel it a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. You get older, you don't heal as fast. They told me that when I was younger. I never believed it. They told me a lot of things when I was younger I didn't believe. I'm coming to find out it's mostly true. You know, like I remember them telling me, you know, you should use lights so you could see better, you don't strain your eyes, or, you know, be careful with that kneeling down, and use a creeper, knee pads, whatever. And I'm like, what do I need that for? Well, as it turns out, probably would have been a good idea, because now here I am and everything hurts and I can't see. And I wonder what else is going to come true. Probably all of the financial advice I got that I didn't follow. Yeah, I'm sure that'll ring true. But until then, we got quite a bit of work to do on that old Tour Glide that I want to get done. Complete basic rebuild of the front and rear suspension, and top end of the engine. You know, nothing crazy. Re-ring, re-seal, set of lifters, because it's making a tap. Although my friend Dino made a comment to me that he had an issue, because he's working on a similar bike, Patch's Repair Shop over in England. It's funny because we have different issues that we're running into. His is parts supply. I can only imagine, because I'm having issues with parts supply on that kind of unique changeover year motorcycle. But there's actually a screen that feeds the lifters, and I believe he said his looked like a petrified fossil. So if his looked like that, I wouldn't be surprised if mine looks like that. But yeah, I'm gonna take care of all that stuff and try to keep it looking similar, the same patina like it's been sitting out there for 20 years. Gonna have the seat redone. Already spoke to Corbin on that. They can redo that original seat, which I think is just the right thing to do on that bike. Hopefully they can do it in a sort of distressed material so that it looks like it's been a little weathered, but still functions like a new seat, comfortable like a new seat, you know. But yeah, reflecting back on 2024, what a ride. Like I said, a collision back in August in the Fat Boy. Head bearings were wonky and just went into a wobble, went down. 6 rib fractures, bone bruising, chunks taken out of my knee. Yeah, it was fun. It was good times. Good times. But you know, the old girl's pretty much fixed up. Still need to do the tins. No worries there. No, it's all going to be the Tour Glide now, because July 26th, that'll be here. That'll be here quick. I mean, 2024 feels like it just started, and here we are, the last day of it, and it's like, wow. So yeah, 2025 is looking exciting. I've got all that on the Tour Glide to do. On this Tuono and on the Panigale V4, they're both approaching 10,000 miles. I hate that. I hate those trucks. They're pouring water out. I don't know what they're transporting. I think it's fish. it's just so irritating, especially on a motorcycle. It's irritating on a car because it gets all over, especially, and it always happens right after you get a car wash, right? But it's even more irritating on a motorcycle because you actually get wet. But anyway, that's a tangent. So this thing and the Panigale V4 both coming up on 10,000 miles. I like to do services early, especially on Italian bikes. I did the one on my 959 at 10,000, and I found out that needed several shims adjusted. So I'm looking forward to getting into both of those at some point, doing the valve adjustment. Never did it, so hopefully it's not too bad. And we'll see. Maybe I got a birthday present. Maybe I get another bike. I've seen some of the 2025 stuff, and there's one in particular that's really gotten me excited. I like the colors, I like the updates that were done, and I like the fact that it is the world's most powerful super bike or sport bike or whatever. So we'll see. I'm not definite on that. But it's a possibility. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to what 2025 may bring. Take what I've learned in 24 and apply it to do things in 25 and to not do certain things in 25. An airbag vest is something that I'm actually really interested in, or an airbag, some sort of airbag system like the Tech Air from Alpine Stars. I don't know much about it. If anyone has any experience with airbag stuff, if you can let me know. You know, what you've used, what's good, what's bad. I've talked to a few people, still uncertain, but I think that an airbag could have, I don't know if it would have prevented the rib fractures or the bone bruising. It may have, so that's why I'm kind of looking into it. And the other thing is riding jeans. You know, even though I was on the Harley that fateful day, and I said, oh, I'm going to take it easy, what's going to happen? You never know what could happen, right? And hence the chunks missing from my knee, which thank God is healed up. But I'd love to prevent that. God forbid another spill happens. You know, dress for the slide, not the ride. That's something that I've heard many times. I'll offer my piece of advice. Stay behind the police officer and don't get in front of him, just to be on the safe side. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Make my way around today. Another beautiful day in December. Last beautiful day in December in New York City. 45 degrees or so. Not a December to complain about. So I'll leave everyone with that. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed, but more importantly, who's liked and commented and interacted with me this past year. Really helpful stuff. Some of it I'm still researching, some is interesting, some is just a story. I love hearing people's stories, you know. I find people's stories so interesting, what they've gone through, what they've gone through, what they plan to do, what hasn't happened, what, you know, just I find stories so interesting. And then that's all I'm trying to do is kind of tell my story about what I'm doing, you know. But yeah, just a huge thank you to everyone. I just broke my own rule. I went in front of the cop car. Huge thank you to everyone, though. I couldn't have imagined the amount of responses and support and information that I've gotten. So really looking forward to continuing our interactions in 2025, and see where we go from there. Hopefully, as I work on the tour glide, I intend to keep people updated on when we're leaving, where we're heading. It would be so cool to meet up with people along the way, ride parts of the way, anyone that's heading to Sturgis, you know, that type of stuff. Or if I'm just traveling through your town, through your city, through your county, whatever it is, yeah, it'd be really cool. Let me know what's going on around there, where's a good spot to hit. You know, we'll try to do it and go from there. But until then, until the next time, until next year, I say again, thank you. I hope everyone has a great New Year's, a great holiday. Ride safe, and I will see you then. Have a great day. One last thing I wanted to add. I was just kind of thinking about next year and where to go, what to do, and unfortunately, our moto-doggie, Lulu the Yorkie, a New Yorkie on Instagram. Unfortunately, she is not coming into 2025 with us. She became very, she's been sick for a while, but she became very ill in the last few weeks, and yesterday Lulu left us, which is it's sad. It's definitely a bummed out feeling, but she had an adventure of a life, and she literally rode with us last year up to Lake George and went on some of the demo rides with us. And you know, she used to love coming out on the motorcycle, and she'd get pissed if we went out and didn't take her, and she'd let us know. And if anyone has Yorkies or dogs in general, you know what I mean when they let you know. But she will be missed, and just wanted to end, I guess, on a somber note. She almost made 25, but just shy. Not 25 years, 2025. She was a little over 10. Anyway, I'm going to end this now again on a final note. Hopefully to pick this up tomorrow in the new year for the start of the 2025 season. Until then, have a great night, a safe night, and I will catch you next time.